Staying on the vote, you have probably heard the ads as well, and you probably know the names.
Now we're taking a look at the candidates running to be your U.S. representative for Ohio Congressional District 9.
Dan Cummins continues our team coverage.
Jeff Mell, voters elected Democrat Marcy Kaptur to that office in 1982. Now, she's the longest-serving woman in U.S. House history. A graduate from St. Ursula Academy, she still calls Toledo home. Her opponent, Trump-endorsed Republican political newcomer J.R. Majewski, was also born in Toledo, graduated from Woodward High School, and lives in Port Clinton now. He worked for Davis-Besse, according to his campaign website, was the youngest project manager in company history. There was no debate between the two, but both tell WTOL 11 they want to serve Northwest Ohio.
I'm a very, very hands-on representative, somebody who tries to get things done.
Congresswoman Marcy Kaptur says her record over the last 4 decades speaks for itself, and she's looking forward.
The economy is actually soaring in terms of available positions. Now we have to have trained people to fill those positions. So our educators have to adapt a little bit to make sure that the talents that are needed are available in the marketplace.
But J.R. Majewski says looking back on the past 40 years, it's time for a change.
I think it's the fact that we haven't really had representation for 40 years, and people don't know what it's, what it truly means to have someone that has a desire to represent them.
Whoever that someone is will represent Ohio's newly redrawn 9th District, stretching from Sandusky to the Indiana border, statistically favoring a Republican candidate.
If you peel back the onion on Marcy Kaptur's campaign and what she's campaigning about, is really a character attack against me. It's not about what she has done or what she could do in office. It's just to, go after her opponent.
Ads supporting Kaptur have targeted Majewski and his past.
Anyone who participated in the mayhem at the Capitol on January 6, 2021 should not be on the ballot.
Majewski admits he was in D.C. but says the FBI has cleared him. And he says he questions the 2020 presidential election because a lot of others do, and says Congress needs to provide proof it was fair. He also says the AP report claiming he lied about his military service in Afghanistan is just not true.
I shouldn't have to prove my service. They should have to disprove it, and they haven't done that yet. They've ran a hit piece based on innuendos the week that military ballots were coming out, and I think you'll see by the polling that the people actually did the due diligence and they've realized that I was telling the truth.
When it comes to some of the issues facing our communities, Kaptur talks about healing.
In our region and in our country, bringing people together for common purpose is always what we strive for.
Majewski says he's getting support from both sides of the aisle.
You'd be surprised at some of the independents here and people that may have been Democrat a couple months ago that are changing their minds and coming to support me because they are tired of not being represented.
Kaptur says it isn't about her opponent, it's about the people and moving forward.
We continue to make progress, but it doesn't happen overnight. So I'd ask for people's support based on the work we have done and the work that we will do, and my continued desire to serve, and to serve honorably.
Something Majewski says he would do if he wins the nomination.
I grew up in Northwest Ohio. I'm a Toledo born and raised, and I have developed a very successful professional career. I understand the economy. I understand our desire and our need to be energy independent, and I just love Northwest Ohio.
We leave no one behind. We keep everybody in the boat, that we make sure that what we do builds a stronger country on every level.
However this one shakes out, we bring you the results as they come in just 5 days from right now. Reporting in studio, Dan Cummins, WTOL 11.